Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a cook with me video. Today I'm going to be making creamy Parmesan garlic mushroom chicken. I got this recipe off Facebook. It looks delicious, so why not give it a try and show you guys how I make it. So I hope everybody's doing well, and I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you do, please give it a huge thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss out on my future uploads, and also hit that notification bell so you never miss any of my videos, and share the video. Get my videos out there so that way my channel can grow, because I love to do what I'm doing. So yeah. Okay guys, so I'm going to go over all the ingredients that is needed for the recipe. So what we're going to need for it is I bought 2 of the thin sliced boneless skinless chicken breasts. I got 2 of those. Here's the other one. And then you're also going to need some butter and some chives and garlic and onion. I got these from the Dollar Tree. And some evoo, which is olive oil. I got this from the Dollar Tree as well. And some salt and pepper, of course. Some chicken broth. 3 cloves of garlic. Some half and half. And on the side of the chicken dish, I'm going to be making fresh green beans, as well as some corn on the cob and mashed potatoes. And the rest of the ingredients is baby spinach, Parmesan cheese, and some whole white mushrooms, and these are organic. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to turn the heat on to the skillet. Matter of fact, before I do that, I'm going to get my potatoes cut up and put them in the pot with some water. So let me grab another cutting board, get this going for the corn. I got this pot back here for the corn. It already has water in it. And I already got all my potatoes peeled and prepped. I just have to cut them. How's everybody doing on this Sunday? Hope everybody's well and taking it one day at a time and staying safe. Hopefully this pandemic will be all over soon, because I am so tired of it, so over it. If you hear my kids in the background, I do apologize. You know how kids are. They're loud. Speaking of which, there's Jordan.
What?
Go ahead, go to the restroom. How many potatoes I cut up? I think I cut up like maybe, I want to say about 10. Some were real small, that's why I cut up so many. Today was a beautiful, beautiful day. Finally got the rain we needed. Feels much cooler out there. Thank you, Jesus. See how small some of them were? So that's why I cut up so many. Okay guys, I'm going to go ahead and rinse my potatoes. Throw them in the pot. I actually missed one, so I'm going to go ahead and chop that up real quick. There we go. And I'm going to add some water to my pot and get it going. Turn on the heat to about maybe a medium. This is how they look. Okay guys, I'm gonna go ahead and chop up the garlic. I like to smash them, and the little paper of the garlic comes right off. See how easy that was? See, I just put the knife over it like that and give it a good whack. And it comes right off. And last one. Okay, garlic's all chopped, so I'm going to put that to the side right here. Guys, the next step I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and rinse my chicken, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, I'm back. I got my chicken prepped right here. It's already rinsed and pat dry. It's like 10 of the chicken breasts. So I'm going to go ahead and turn on my skillet to about medium. Oh guys, I forgot to tell you that we need cream cheese for the mashed potatoes that I'm going to be making. and flour for the roux. I'll show you guys step by step. Okay, I'm gonna put in some evoo, which is extra virgin olive oil. Next, I'm going to put in the corn to the pot because it is boiling. And I'm going to add some butter to that pot. And this is real butter. Just a little FYI. I'm going to add about maybe a little less than half a stick. Plop that in there. Put that to the side because we're going to need it to make about 8 of them. And then I'm going to add some salt to the water. Just like that. And then I'm going to salt the potatoes. Grab a spoon for the potatoes and give them a mix. Okay, my pan should be preheated for the chicken. So I'm going to go ahead and move this out the way. I'm going to salt and pepper the chicken. And you want to season them pretty good, both sides. And after you season that one side, you're going to throw them in the pan. And I'll season the other side once I have the chickens in the pan. I'm going to go ahead and season the other side. Get a platter for the chicken. Put that right there. And then I'm going to grab some tongs. Okay, the chicken's going to cook for about 3 to 4 minutes per side. Got the parsley flakes from the DT. Let's sprinkle a little bit on there. Like that. And this is how it's looking. It's yum. Okay guys, while the chicken is cooking, I'm going to prep my now I'm going to do the green beans last. I'm going to go ahead and prep my mushrooms. And you do not want to run these over water. You want to get a wet napkin and just clean the tops off. Because if you run them over water, it'll make them tough. So what you do is you grab a mushroom and you just wipe off the top, just like that. And that's it. And you can use any mushrooms you like. I just bought these because they were on sale. Now I'm going to flip my chicken. Oh yeah, looking good. She's looking good. I'm going to put some parsley on the other side so that way it has an even layer of seasoning. Okay. I'm going to put y'all on this side so that way y'all can see me cut up these mushrooms better. There we go. Doesn't really make much of a difference, but we're just going to go with it. And you want to take off the stems. That one's good. Oops. The stem fell on the floor. Are you laughing at me, babe?
Just a little.
Okay. All these stems off the way. Oops, I forgot to take that one off. There we go. Okay, and I'm going to give these a chop. Okay, all my mushrooms are ready to go when it's time to fry them in the skillet. Okay, I'm going to turn you guys back around. See how the chicken's doing. Chicken's almost ready. Give these potatoes a stir. These potatoes are almost ready as well. Open my chicken broth. And I'm going to go ahead and open my parm and my green beans. As well as my spinach. my green beans over here so that way I can make more counter space. Chicken's almost ready to come out the skillet.
Food smells great, babe.
Why, thank you. I'm going to go ahead and take out the first batch of chicken. It's okay if it's not cooked all the way because you are going to add it back to the skillet. Look at that. That looks delicious. Okay. And I'm going to season the next batch. Add that to the skillet. That was the garlic and onion, and then here's the parsley. Oops. Just knocking over things. And I'm going to go ahead and season the last 3 pieces of the chicken. Okay, I'm going to season the chicken in the pan. Season the other side of it. These potatoes are fork tender, so I'm going to go ahead and turn these off. I'm going to drain it. Add it back to the pot. And then I'm going to season my last 3 pieces of chicken. Just like that. And you don't want to put too much salt because we are adding Parmesan cheese to the sauce. And Parmesan cheese is pretty salty, so just like that. See how my corn is doing. Oh man, look at that, guys. Yum. That's the color you're looking for, right there. I'm going to go ahead and make the mashed potatoes. I'm going to add the rest of the butter, and I think I'm going to need more than this for it. So I'm going to add that, and I'm going to get one more stick of butter. And this is unsalted butter. So that way I can control the salt that I'm putting in. And let me grab a knife so that way I can cut it. So I'm going to add about half of the stick, just like that. And then I'm going to add some cream cheese. I don't want to add too much of this because it'll be too tangy, and you don't want that. Well, it's really to your preference, but I don't like to add too much. I want to add about maybe, I'd say about that much. That much right there. Just like that. And you know what? I'm just gonna add the whole thing, just to get rid of it. Okay, let me grab a napkin for my hand real quick. Okay. Then I'm going to add some heavy, no, not heavy whipping cream, half and half. See how my chicken's doing. It's almost ready for the, turn it around the other way. Just like that. This batch is almost ready. Okay, now I'm going to add some salt and pepper. And it's to your liking. I like to add a lot of pepper to my mashed potatoes. I like to see the specks of the pepper. And then I'm going to have a masher and start mashing. These are going to be nice and creamy with that cream cheese and that half and half and the butter. And this chicken looks like it's ready to come out, so I'm going to take it out and I'm going to throw the last batch in. That. And I'm going to wash my hands because I just touched the chicken. Okay, and then I'm going to season the other side of the chicken. Just like that. Okay guys, the potatoes are mashed and I'm going to add some chives to it, just a little bit. And I'm going to use scissors to cut it up. And this is how my potatoes look when they are done. Nice and creamy. Go ahead and flip the chicken. Put a lid on it so that way they stay nice and warm. Okay guys, the last batch of chicken is ready. I'm going to go ahead and pull it out the pan. And then I'm going to go ahead and add the mushrooms to the skillet. Put these spices away. Oh wait, we're going to need the garlic and onion still. Grab a spoon. I'm going to add a little bit more olive oil. And you do not want to season your mushrooms until they are completely cooked. Because if you salt them right now when they're raw, it brings out the liquid in the mushrooms and it dries them out. Okay, while those are sauteing, I'm going to cut up these green beans. You don't really have to trim them because They look like that, but I am going to trim some of them. See, like that one, you do not want that on your green bean. I'm going to trim that off. And if they have like little tips like that, you do want to take it off. See, those are good. And these are already washed and ready to use. I don't have to worry about washing them. You can if you want. Oops, green bean on the floor. Okay. The tips out the way. Okay, I'm going to turn you guys back around and see how my mushrooms are doing. And see the meat drippings on in the skillet. You want that in your skillet. It's going to give the sauce a good flavor. See, at this point you can go ahead and salt your mushrooms. So I'm going to add some salt and pepper. Corn is ready. I'm going to go ahead and take out my mushrooms. Oh man, they look so good. Are you laughing, babe?
Smells good.
Okay, and I'm going to put them to the side. Now I'm going to add my garlic, my butter and garlic to the pan. So I'm going to add about maybe that much. And then I'm going to add the rest of the butter to this skillet for the green beans, along with some olive oil. Just like that. And I'm going to go ahead and add the garlic to the skillet. And the rest of the garlic to this skillet for your green beans. And you want to add your green beans in. Get that going. This going. And you do not want to burn your garlic. And then I'm going to add some salt and pepper to my green beans. I think I'm going to add some cracked black pepper. And I got this grinder from the Dollar Tree. Okay, since that is ready to go, you want to add your flour for the roux. Just like that. You want to cook down that flour. Make sure it doesn't have any lumps in it. Scrape the bottom of the pan to get all those meat drippings off of the pan. And then you want to add your chicken broth. Slowly to the skillet. Turn it up. And then you want to add your half and half. And then you want to add your salt, pepper, and your parm. I added the whole bag. And it looks like this so far. Once the cheese is melted, you can add your spinach in. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and add my spinach now. I think I'm going to add a little bit more parsley to the sauce. Just to give it that color it needs. And the spinach will wilt down. So I am going to add my mushrooms back to the skillet. Like that. And then I'm going to add the chicken back to the skillet. Nestle it in there just like that. And you want to add the juices as well. That's flavor. And it looks like this so far. So I'm going to let it go ahead and simmer for about 10-15 minutes, and then dinner should be ready. And these are what my green beans are looking like. So I'll be back in a few to plate up. Okay guys, everything is done. I went ahead and I plated the food, and I'm going to show you what it looks like. So this is the chicken dish right here. And this is how it looks when it's plated up. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a huge thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss out on my future uploads. And if you do make this recipe, let me know down in the comments. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Y'all take care. Bye.